Hey, I'm Mike.
And I'm Ben.
And we are Smokey Boys Barbecue. Today we're at Barbecue Outfitters and we're about to throw down some Cowboy Queso.
This is gonna be something you can do with that leftover brisket you got sitting in your freezer from 4th of July. We're gonna be taking some cream cheese, Rotel, mozzarella, and we're gonna be making a nice dip out of it.
It's gonna be quick and it's gonna be super tasty.
Yeah, let's get smoking.
Smokey Boys Barbecue is brought to you by Servview Home Pros, San Antonio's backyard experts. 3 easy steps, 3 easy ingredients to get everything prepared for the pit. So we've taken some brisket that we cooked previously. This is the barbecue blanket, Rest Easy barbecue blanket by Drip Easy. We sell these here at Barbecue Outfitters. They work really, really well for keeping everything warm. So we're pulling out a piece of the flat brisket that was not eaten during a 4th of July. Thing still looks great, and I probably would still eat it just like this anyway. What we're gonna do is chop this up. We're gonna make little pieces out of it. We're gonna put that into the pan first. So let's just get to chopping real quick. And you can use other ingredients. You can use sausage, you can use bacon, but if you want to get a real Cowboy Queso, I would say that brisket is the only way to go. It creates a whole lot of flavor and a whole lot of texture. This brisket is still smelling good, crazy. We're just gonna chop it into kind of smaller pieces, little cubes. Don't you get too short, just take some individuals. I like the queso a little chunky, kind of like myself, but you know, cubed is pretty nice, but let's go ahead and just do some chopping. That way the pieces are just a little smaller because you got to think about, you're using a chip to pick up all of this queso, and I think that's pretty good right there. Not super fine, kind of chunky. All right, so we're throwing that into the pot here, and that's what we're looking at so far. Next, we're gonna do a full can of Rotel. All right, so Rotel is gonna be your diced tomatoes and green chilies. Delivers a whole lot of flavor though. All right, so we did 1 can of Rotel. Let's do just a quick mix on everything. Let's flatten it out a little bit. Lastly, we're gonna do 2 blocks of cream cheese. Do a couple little slices, spread it around, kind of like mozzarella. That way it cooks a little faster, a little more even. It's all gonna melt either way, but whenever you have a good protein in there, some nice creamy cheese, a little bit of spice with that Rotel and some tomatoes, that dip is gonna be amazing. Let's get this finished off. We're gonna take this out to bin. I think we're cooking a couple different ways today, so we'll see you here in a bit.
All right, we're out here at the grill on a nice rainy, humid day in San Antonio. We're cooking on the Yoder 640 again today. We're gonna use that to get some smoke flavor infused into that cream cheese along with the brisket. We're gonna put some of this big Poppas double secret on. It's a good steak, pepper heavy kind of rub. It's gonna help absorb some of that smoke flavor as we smoke the cream cheese in here. So we're just gonna put a nice little layer over the top. And then we're gonna take this, we're gonna put this right up on the top grate here. And we'll check it every 15, 20 minutes until the cream cheese is melted. And that's gonna really get us that kind of dip consistency. Then we're gonna put some cheese on top and we're gonna throw it in the pizza oven here. So we'll check back in on this in a little bit. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. We're gonna open this guy up. You can really see all of the sausage or all of the cream cheese in here has really melted, turned into a really nice consistency for a dip. So we're gonna let this go for another couple minutes while we switch over to our other side. So we're gonna start up our pizza oven. You can definitely do this in an oven or something like that, but we figured we got the pizza oven, might as well use it. So we've got a couple fire starters in there, and then we're using our pizza wood. Don't need too much because we're only gonna be doing probably about 2 or 3 minutes in here just to melt the cheese and get kind of a brown on the top. So we're gonna let that wood catch. We're gonna let the pizza oven get hot, and we will be right back to throw this into the pizza oven. All right, this pizza oven is up around 700 degrees. It only took about 5 minutes. So we are going to pull the queso out of the smoker. Stuff is looking great. I'm gonna give it one last stir. And we're gonna get it in the pizza oven to get that cheese melted on top. Yeah, that's looking really good. All right, so we're gonna take our Monterey Jack, not mozzarella, Monterey Jack. And we're gonna just sprinkle that right across the top. Gonna get it all the way edge to edge here. Get a nice layer. We're just gonna use the whole bag. We're almost there anyway. Be nice and cheesy. And we're gonna go right in to the pizza oven with this. Now this is super hot, so we are gonna have to rotate this to make sure it doesn't burn. So we'll start it like that. If you haven't seen our pizza video, go check out the pizza video. You'll see how hot this thing gets. Mike burned a few pizzas on here. You can see that is already getting nice and toasty there. So we're gonna give it a 180. I mean, it is immediate. As soon as we put that in there, it is already changing color. All right, we're gonna pull this out. That is looking nice and perfect. Great melty cheese, really good color. And then we got all that brisket queso underneath. I can't wait to get this inside, give it a try. It smells really good. Let's go check it out.
All right, we're at the tasting table. This looks incredible, super easy to do, only 3 ingredients. I'm ready to dig into this thing.
It's just a great way to reuse your leftovers. Just a really simple dish. We use the pizza oven because we got it. You can do that in your oven with the broil setting. It's, you know, a lot of options there. But before we taste it, go check us out on Instagram, TikTok, and follow us over there.
And I think we're gonna start going live on Mondays, and like and subscribe. We appreciate that very much.
Yeah, let's get into this.
I'm ready, dude. I've been waiting. It looks super thick. Oh, yes.
It's definitely a thick, cheesy.
Oh my God.
All right.
There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. Dude, that brisket in there, I mean, I cooked the brisket, so I know it's good, but man, in that dip,
it's
whoa.
awesome. And I don't know if it's the smoke on the cream cheese or if it's the smoke from the brisket, but whatever. I mean, if you got a smoker, definitely throw it in there. And then you get the different textures too, with the crispy cheese on top, with the super creamy cream cheese inside.
One more before we go, because I'm about to eat all of this. That is absolutely delicious.
Yeah, this is awesome. Definitely give this one a shot. Anytime you have some leftovers laying around.
Easy to do and phenomenal. So until next week, keep the smoke rolling and the flavor flowing. See y'all next time.